It's had many names, but only one NFL team over the years. We're at the home of the Dolphins, Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the San Francisco 49ers and the one of those dreaded body clock games, making the long trip to the East Coast. And opposite him, someone who helped him run many of those 49er offenses, now designing offenses for Miami. It's Mike McDaniel. His guys with a crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins. Happy y'all could join us. Thanks for being here. I'm Kate Scott with Brock Heward. Eddie Pinheiro just about set. And here we go, a Miami downpour. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So the Dolphins offense headed out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by a proud Samoan and one of your few fellow lefty QBs, Brock, Tua Tagovailoa.
Hey, it wasn't a banner game he had last week, stuff in the stat sheet, but still one that falls squarely into the good territory. Had a couple touchdowns to make up for the one interception. His effort was enough to be one of the pillars in their win. There's certainly some momentum to build on today.
We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Heads out on a bootleg. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's tackled for no gain. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
3rd and long for him here. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. Big gain downfield. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 6-0 lead right away. Just like they drew it up in practice this week, partner, and the exact start they wanted to have in this game.
That's 100%. That's why you script and you go over these plays ahead of time. Kate, you know this. All those amazing essays you wrote at Cal. That start to that paper was so important. It set the tone for the rest of it.
Going after tries good by Lutz. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops. So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. Leading them out, a player known, yes, for that draft status, but also as a great methodical passer. I know you love this guy, Brock. The last pick of the 2022 draft, it's Brock Purdy.
And when we look back at last week's win, Kate, pretty easy to see those 4 touchdowns have more of an impact on the game than the 1 interception he threw. Wasn't quite perfect. I'm sure that pick will nag at him, but you'd welcome an encore of everything else he was doing in that ball game.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Purdy a quick throw, complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
It's a gain of 6. And the 49ers.
They'll try it right with McCaffrey. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 46-yard line.
Purdy setting up that play action. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
1st down, San Francisco.
Play action now with Purdy. Reeled in by George Kittle. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
First and goal, they're hoping for an opening drive touchdown. They'll run here, it's McCaffrey. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. It's a pickup of 5, and that brings up 2nd and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Purdy to throw it. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers finish off their opening drive. George Kittle, the touchdown. Eddie Pinheiro on now for the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the 49ers start off well to tie things 7-7. Tie ball game now as they send this away. Here comes Malik Washington. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Dolphins send a running back, Devon Achane, getting back to work. And they've been able to lean on him in the early goings of this NFL season. He's in the top 5 of the NFL in rushing. They'll start the drive with Achane. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Second and 10.
Tagovailoa now. Here's a screen for Achane. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. So now here's 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Jordan Stout's headed out to punt it away on 4.
It's 4th down.
And he drives this into the pouring rain. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. Coach Kyle Shanahan ushering his 49ers offense back to the field. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone. But the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of follow till they stop it. Doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
First down, Purdy to throw. They'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. That's 16 on the pickup. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
First down. A gain of 16 yards.
Purdy on the play action.
49ers first down.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. The Tennessee rookie picks it off. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. First carry now. This is Ollie Gordon. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 6 yards. Brings up 3rd and 16.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Has it downfield working left. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31.
First down.
Achane, a first down carry. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Now behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 30-yard line.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Finds his back, Achane. He's going to get a few here, brought down at the 33-yard line. 49ers with an extra defensive back out there for this 3rd down play.
And 8.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. He isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Back to work after throwing the pick. Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. And he'll get it up to the 44. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. So ready to give to McCaffrey. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That's good for a couple of yards. And that gives the 49ers the first. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up
Now it's Purdy. It's caught. Pearsall has it. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. McCaffrey running between the tackles. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. First option gets the get. The lateral goes haywire. Fumble. But it looks like the 49ers were the first to it, and they make the recovery. Well, they got the football back, Brock, but things don't look much better. It's 3rd and long. Now Purdy. He's got Ayuk downfield. They strike for 23 yards. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco.
49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard
Purdy
line.
gets this from the pistol. Catch made over the middle. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
10 at the 15-yard line.
Handoff headed left to McCaffrey. It's inside the 10. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
And the 49er first down. 1st and goal, San Francisco.
They'll work against the blitz. And almost someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Mika Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Dolphins are stopped a little beyond the 10-yard line on the return. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
1st down run netted them nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Chan again. And they're ready for him at the line. Couldn't manage anything there. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd down and 11.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Hits his running back. And they're going to take him down finally, but not before he puts his own goal line well in that rearview mirror. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
First down.
Hill comes in motion left.
25-yard line.
Here's A-Chan from the pistol. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. Offense to the line. Second down.
A loss of 2 brings up second and 12. At the
2 now from the gun. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough third down.
It's now third down.
Third and long for him here. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on third down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
Here's Jordan Stouts coming on again to punt. And he's going to effort this from his own goal line. Pushing it up past the 30. The 49ers headed back out on offense as we get another look at Brock Purdy. And his start to the season has been special, hasn't it? The way he's played, it's no surprise at all that he's leading the NFL in passing. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he manages to find a little traction on that surge field as he fights forward for a couple. Only 2 yards, and it brings up second and 8.
Brings up second and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Going run again with McCaffrey. Pop behind the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up. Drive in dire straits. It's third and 9. Throw here, third down. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be fourth down.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. First, second, third down, sometimes even fourth. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and more importantly, to stop it.
And he's touched as they pick up that first down on 4.
And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And he's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. First down run, nabs him 5. Now second and 5.
Second and 5.
Off the play fake, Purdy. This one's out to Pearsall on the left side. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Here he is on third and short. This is Cox going right back to Pearsall. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. And this one doesn't go far. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. On the give, it's McCaffrey. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Zach Sealer there to bring him down. And we haven't even hit the break yet, but already we're looking at this likely becoming a 100-yard game for him in the very near future, and expect more to follow after that. Complete beyond the marker. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. We keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
First and 10 at the 28.
Off the option, here's McCaffrey. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. That run good for a gain of 2, and just like that, we've hit our 2-minute warning.
It's second and
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Purdy to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. To the line. Here's third and 3.
Brings up third and
Purdy looking to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. Inside of field goal range, but the kicker ain't moving. They're going for this. Purdy now on fourth down. No good. The pass pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs. On first down, they're going to start out with A-Chain. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Let's stick with A-Chain. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
The final throw before the break. Left side, that's there, caught! And he's going to be forced out, but a nice gain before he was on what's going to be the final play of this 2nd quarter.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Week 6 is here, starting to get a little bit of a sense who the contenders are and who the pretenders are. Let's hop in. Our look around the NFL starts now. It begins at Gillette Stadium. The Patriots at home to take on the Jets in the AFC East. And it's Breece Hall. He's a weapon in the run game. He's a weapon in the passing game. Look at him go. Put it down as an 81-yard catch and run for the score. Next up, we go to Charlotte. We'll look in on the Panthers as they're hosting the Dallas Cowboys. And they go with the big man, Hunter Lipke. He's going to take this one in, 7 yards on the rushing touchdown. This one's at halftime, and it's the Cowboys trying to avoid a 1-5 start. They have the lead here at the half. One more for you. Let's go to Cincinnati. The Bengals taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And this is Baker Mayfield. He connects. It's a 16-yard touchdown. And with that, a look now at the rest of the action around the NFL here in week number 6. Meanwhile, in our game, each team's been able to manage just 1 touchdown, 7-7 tied at the half. As we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Deciding moment will come. We're underway in the second half of a deadlocked game. As this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. The 49ers headed back out on offense as we get another look at Brock Purdy. And you can see with the stats there, such a weapon for this offense to utilize week in, week out. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Purdy setting up that play action. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. He's got it inside the 25. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down. Again, left side to McCaffrey. And he doesn't get this one very far, down to only about the 18. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They stick with McCaffrey. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
I think we've all become very accustomed, and I'll raise my hand and saying these tight ends are almost like bona fide receivers, big receivers. But they show you right there, and they can be powerful blockers. It can make a huge difference in the run game.
And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
The shot to the end zone is incomplete. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup. Yeah. Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
So they make the stop, but they do it with some illegal aid. The referees say there was interference that time.
This is why it is so hard to stop these offenses. It's hard enough to cover, right, obviously, without being penalized, but then you get a little bump, you get a little push, and now you get a third down conversion via penalty.
The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis and that run support. This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run, well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative.
And he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take the lead right away in half number 2. Brock Purdy with the touchdown.
Okay, we talked to enough coaches over the years, and find me a good red zone offense, and typically you'll find me a good creative quarterback, one that can extend a play, use his legs as effectively as he can his arm.
Extra point try now from Pinheiro. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Washington now to return. Jukes away from one. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10.
Their own 22-yard line.
Tua off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
2nd and 16 at the 15-yard line.
Putting the tight end in motion. 2nd down carry for Achan. And they find them after just a yard. It's 3rd down.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
Drawn up for it. Kept it on the draw, Brock, but they were waiting for it. That's a loss. It brings up 4th down. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. And he's been one of the players of this game. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. Looking to return from the 29. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Niners take over 1st and 10.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. Play action now with Purdy. Headed out right. Completes it downfield to Pearsall. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. They get 35 out of that play. And that means it'll be 1st down, San Francisco.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Now it's McCaffrey. No question he won that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on 1st down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
1st down. It's a gain of 10.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And that carry only gets one on the plunge up the gut. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Throw is caught. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a 13-point lead. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores. And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season. But for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. Washington now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes first and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Running left. Here's Achane. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Third down, and they need to get 10.
A 1-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd and 10.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's making a bid for it. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a 4th down.
Punt team on the field. And he's been getting all of it every time out. He's got it at the 24. Tried getting creative, but the coverage team read it all the way. This return loses yards. The 49ers headed back out on offense as we get another look at Brock Purdy. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Play action now. Purdy. Completed over the middle. Has some daylight through the 40. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. On first and 10, it's McCaffrey. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Handoff on second and short. Galloping inside the 40. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. We've set it down from 37.
And the 49er first down.
Purdy on the play action. Gobbled up on the right side. That's Ayuk. And this one does not go far. Well, the good part is he did bring that play to a stop. Unfortunately, looks like he got banged up on the tackle. He's in some discomfort out there. Now Purdy. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
10 yards. That's another 49er first down.
To throw again, it's Purdy. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
And a decent run gets about 4. It's going to be third down.
He's brought down by Jabril Peppers. It's a gain of 4.
To the air on third and long. It's caught. Pearsall has it. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
First down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
On the counter, McCaffrey. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the 49ers with the football and a comfortable lead as well. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. 3rd and long for him here. Thinking touchdown, but they will not get it. That's incomplete. Maybe worse, Brock. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
Piniero's kick is good, and that'll give them a 16-point advantage.
Well, it's hard to call that the official moment that sealed this win, but up 16 here in the 4th, it's going to take a heck of a sequence of events to see this game tied back up.
Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Dolphins offense ready to go as they take the field. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Achane, a 1st down carry. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11. At the 20.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. To the sideline it goes. He's got it beyond the marker. Looks like he stayed in as well. They've got 1st down here from the 36.
That's good for a Dolphins 1st down.
Here's Tua. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 39-yard line.
They send Hill right. Now Tua to throw. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Following the play, we do have an injured man in need of some assistance, and that's the burner, Devon Achane, who's in some pain. Tagovailoa facing 3rd and long. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. They're out now, ready to punt it. The 49ers are headed back out on offense as we get a look at Christian McCaffrey. San Francisco to the line. He's 1st and 10. And his production is carried over into this 2nd half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they placed upon him. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. So a gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Bails out of the pocket quick. Taken in by Noah Fant. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They've got 1st down here from the 36.
A gain of 11 on the play.
Handoff headed left to McCaffrey. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. Here's Purdy. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. 6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down. They'll throw. 3rd and long. The 3rd down throw falls incomplete.
I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely, and that'll be a touchback. The Miami offense headed out there now. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 13-yard line.
Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. Tua now from the gun. They want him again. He goes down again. Defense nearing a stop. Need to hold once more here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. They'll send out the punting unit. And he gets it away from his end zone. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stops. 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And he's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. 1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Purdy throwing here. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets. Purdy setting up that play action. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. McCaffrey running between the tackles. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. 3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out. 3rd and long, on the throw. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. Where I sit and judge defense, I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Offense returning to the field now for the Dolphins. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
It's a design boot. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Desperation time here on 4th. This finds its target. That's Hill. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. What a play to beat this defense on 4th down. 23 yards and a first.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's Tua again. It is caught left side. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Again, it's Tagovailoa. Caught by his fullback behind the line. And this drives him back at field goal range, Brock, as he stopped for loss of yardage.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
To the air yet again, Tagovailoa. Has him on the quick hitter. And he works this to the 38 before going down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 8.
Throwing. Here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offensive line fast.
A loss of 9 brings up 4th down.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Upton Stout. And the 49ers have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
By the 49ers.
So after the play, we have the trainers headed out. Looks like a member of the Dolphins out there is in some discomfort. Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Gonna lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
At the 7-yard line.
He's got it. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Now Purdy. And he brings it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers have likely locked up the win right there. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Extra point try now from Pinheiro. Extra point sent in through the lane. And the 49ers stretch the lead to 23.
Dolphins 7. Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Miami set to take over once again on offense. And we'll see if they go right back to the passing game here, coming off an interception they threw in enemy territory. He keeps it and takes off. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. Offense up to the line fast.
That's good for a Dolphins.
Tagovailoa off the play fake. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
We send the tight end in motion left. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Hits his running back. And he's brought down after a short gain. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Dolphins trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. That's caught for the 1st. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down.
Gain of 19 yards. And the Dolphins 1st down.
Here's Tagovailoa again. And he won't have any room after that quick pass. Well covered by the defense. That play loses yards. Trying to set this up quick.
At the 46-yard line.
Back to throw. Tua. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. That's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
Moving quickly, trying to get set. Tagovailoa facing 3rd and long. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. It was there, just couldn't corral it. So that brings up 4th and long.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They can revisit that play in the future.
And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first.
That's another Dolphins.
First down. Here's Tua. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. 2nd and 10, so at the 28.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Sticking to the air. It's sung right along. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Nickel set from the Niners on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Short pass caught by his tight end. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being 4th down.
14-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Running back sent in motion. Desperation time here. Trying to push deep downfield. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Incomplete. Turnover on down.
Here's a design run. So it's a win for the visiting 49ers.